جابك الله فضيلة واحتفل فيك رسولا.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمد عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Rafatu Onyiche Salami and this is Ramadan Link. Ramadan Link is a program we bring to you on this very beautiful station. And the aim of Ramadan Link is to link those who need to those who want to give. So we are doing it especially this year for the UNHCR project. The UNHCR project is a partnership between UNHCR and Al-Habibiyah Islamic Society, and the overall objective is to rehabilitate IDPs in this country. The IDPs are there out of their homes, suffering, and we as Muslims, we as a community, we as Nigerians can drop something very little into an account. And by the time we pool all our resources, we'll have enough to take IDPs back. We'll be right back with the details of what we'll discuss on this edition of the program. Stay with us.
World where millions are displaced, hope lies in our hands. The United Nations High Commission for Refugees, in partnership with Al-Habibiyah Islamic Society, invites you to join us in making a difference. For just 1,000 Naira or $1, you can be a lifeline for internally displaced persons in Nigeria. Your contribution will help provide food, shelter, and education to those who have lost everything. Our target is to raise 1 billion Naira to support the relief of the internally displaced persons. Please support this initiative with 1,000 Naira. Make your donations to Taj Bank 0003828440 or the domiciliary dollar account Unity Bank 0030611672. For more information, visit www.alhabibia.org or call 0802 8839 0801 61251040. United Nations High Commission for Refugees and Al-Habibiyah Islamic Society, because together we can create a brighter future for all. Al-Habibiyah Islamic Society, from Allah to you, a light.
Thank you for staying with us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have entered the last 10 days in the holy month of Ramadan. And in these last 10 days, we all should be eager and be in a hurry to gain more reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked us to recite some certain prayers in the last 10 days. Allahumma innaka afuun tuhibbul afwan fa'fu anni. Now, when you are making that recitation, there are things you can also do that will hasten, that will take your dua straight to Allah. And one of the things is to give in sadaqah. But I have a guest here in the studio whom I'm going to ask what the difference is between sadaqah and zakah, why we should give it, if we can give zakah. So many questions will come in. And he's Abdurrahim Ahmed. He's the Associate Protection Officer with UNHCR. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allahumma innaka afuun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna.
Amin. Allahumma amin.
Amin.
Now, tell us, what is the difference between zakat and sadaqah?
Yeah, actually, zakah and sadaqah, two of them are two main aspects of Islamic giving to the poor people. But there is a key and a few difference between the two aspects, the two terms. Sadaqah, starting from the obligation, sadaqah is a mandatory. So whoever, any Muslim has wealth requirements, or his wealth required the the amount of giving zakah
for nisab,
for a nisab, then there is an obligatory to pay zakah, while the sadaqah is mandatory. And also the calculation for zakah, you have to pay 2.5% of your wealth to as an mandatory to an eligible categories, while sadaqah you can pay anything, any amount to anyone. Yes, the third point is the distribution. As we mentioned, there is a categories for zakah, which mentioned in Quran 8 categories, eligible categories. Then in zakah, in sadaqah, you can pay for anyone as you want for any purpose.
So that is interesting. But can we give zakat to refugees?
Yeah, actually, if we back to the opinion of scholars in Islam, there is tens of fatwas talking about giving an zakah for IDPs and refugees. They are talking about, actually in Islam we're talking about 8 eligible categories. So anyone can come under these 8 eligible categories where he is eligible for receiving zakah and sadaqah. And if we just looking for refugees or IDPs, they are falling under many categories from out of these 8. For example, they are fuqara, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said إنما الصدقات للفقراء والمساكين والعاملين عليها إلى آخر الآية. So they are fuqara, they are poor people. For this sudden displacement, they will leave them under the line of need. And also they are masakin. Masakin, that means they are needy, because with displacement, with moving from place to place, leaving everything behind, that means you are now in need for the basic necessities. And also they are gharimin, because when you leave your place and you will borrow for travel, for the temporary shelter, so you borrow something and you have to pay back. So that's why sadaqah and zakah now, it's very important for those IDPs and refugees, because here we can support, we can help them to at least pay back what they borrow, or at least to have a basic necessities.
Now, if you are just joining us, we're talking about how to rehabilitate IDPs. Now, there's going to be a number scrolling on your screen now. The number to pay into, the account number is going to scroll right now. If you have not paid your zakat, you can do that into the account number. And if you have paid your zakat, you can still put sadaqah into the account.
Yes.
We are asking that you pay 1,000 naira minimum. The account is on the screen right now. That's Taj Bank. Please copy the account number and make a payment into it. Now, when you copy that account number, what you should also do is to send it to your friends, to your sisters, to your brothers, to your relatives, to your colleagues, everybody you know. Even your entire household, you can donate minimum of 1,000 naira, do a head count, and there are 15 of you, just put 15,000 naira, and then whatever you put, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, may He reward you, may He honor you, may He accept all your ibadah, and importantly, may He help us to, rehabilitate IDPs, and may we never ever see situations that will take us and make us IDPs. I'll come back to you again now, Ibrahim Ahmed.
Yes.
Now, with such a large number of people, I hear there are nearly 3 million, or a little bit above 3 million IDPs across this country. With such a light number, now, a lot of organizations have been working.
Of course.
Yes. Can you let us look at the organizations? What makes you a strong contender to be the first choice for us to put our zakat?
Yes, actually, as you mentioned, there is a lot of organization working to help IDPs. And this is a good thing. Why we are talking about donate through Al-Habibiyah Islamic Society or through UNHCR Zakat Fund, because UNHCR following three important things for donor. First thing is alignment with religious principles, because there is a policy in UNHCR to ensure that all collected zakat fund will go to the people we serve, to the IDPs, so that the donor who giving zakah, he know that his money will be all going to the people in need. The second point is the clear policy. We have an, in any organization we have an, for example, if you donate something, 80% will go to the people and 20% for administration costs. In zakat fund, 100%, we have 100% distribution policy, which means 100% of the zakat fund will go to the IDPs or to the people in need. And any administration cost will be from another fund. So anyone can give zakah, he will make sure that 100% of his money will go there, will go to the needy people. And the third point, which is also important, is the accountability. Nothing will go like, nothing will not be accountable. No, accountability on, for example, now there is an accountability on Al-Habibiyya Islamic Society. There is an also there is accountability also in UNHCR staff. No single naira will go without accountability.
That's very excellent and very gratifying. So please, we're still talking about UNHCR Al-Habibiyya partnership, which is seeking to rehabilitate IDPs in this country. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back, and then we'll open the phone lines so that together we can have this conversation.
In a world where millions are displaced, hope lies in our hands. The United Nations High Commission for Refugees, in partnership with Al-Habibiyya Islamic Society, invites you to join us in making a difference. For just 1,000 naira or $1, you can be a lifeline for internally displaced persons in Nigeria. Your contribution will help provide food, shelter, and education to those who have lost everything. Our target is to raise 1 billion naira to support the relief of the internally displaced persons. Please support this initiative with 1,000 naira. Make your donations to Taj Bank 0003828440 or the domiciliary dollar account Unity Bank 0030611672. For more information, visit www.alhabibiyya.org or call 0802 8839 0801 61251040. United Nations High Commission for Refugees and Al-Habibiyya Islamic Society, because together we can create a brighter future for all. Al-Habibiyya Islamic Society, from Allah to you, a light.
Thank you for staying with us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It's nice to have you back if you are just joining us. This is Ramadan Link, and on this edition of Ramadan Link, we are working on a project between UNHCR and Al-Habibiyya Islamic Society, which is seeking to rehabilitate IDPs by raising 1 billion naira. And what we are trying to do is to ask you to please drop 1,000 naira into an account. When you drop the 1,000 naira into the account, we pull these resources and then we support IDPs. Now, I'm going to open the phone line. If you have any question, you have a comment, you have inquiry, there's something we've said that is not clear, or you want the account number, please call us on 081 04 10 2244. As you can see, Abdurrahman Ahmed from UNHCR is here, so he can answer any question you have for UNHCR. You want to know how they want to give the money, what they want to use the money for. Okay, please call us. The number to call is 081 04 10 2244. While we wait for your call, let me go to Abdurrahman Ahmed and ask him, what are these needs? You said, you spoke about accountability, you're accountable and everything will go to IDPs, but what are the needs of IDPs as we speak?
Yeah, actually, when we're talking about more than 3 million people as an IDPs in in northeast, northwest, central areas, and in all Nigeria, we are talking about several basic needs, but it's different from place to place according to the needs, according to the location, according to the specific circumstances. But there is a common needs among all the people, all the 3 million, which is need for food and water.
Let me hold you there. Hello? Hello? Okay, so you have to try and call back. The number to call is 081 04 10 2244. Hello? I can hear you. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ismail Shoaib. I'm calling from my Tama extension, Abuja.
May Allah reward you, Malam Ismail.
Amin ya hayyu ya qayyum.
So what's your comment?
So my problem is that I've been jobless for a month now, and in fact, let me just cut it short. To feed now during this Ramadan period, it depends on what I get every day before feeding. If I do so, then I'll be praying to Almighty Allah for me to get what to feed during Maghrib, during Iftar. That is how the condition is right now. That is why I call. I just want Almighty Allah to use you to help me if there's any way.
Malam Ismail.
So,
may Allah help you.
May
Allah help us all. Now, you lost your job a month ago. The situation is already critical. Imagine what is going on with IDPs. Malam Ismail, everybody has heard you, and I have taken down your number. Want to appeal to people, please, if you can, support Malam Ismail Shoaibu. He needs a job. Please give him a job. If we feed him now, he will need more food tomorrow. But if we give him a job, he will start feeding himself. And that's exactly what we want to do with IDPs. We want to rehabilitate them. We want to let them go back to normal life so that they can do things for themselves. They were happy drinking cocoa 3 times a day. They were not complaining. When you remove people from their homes, their livelihood, and they can't do anything, they become desperate. May Allah help you, Malam Ismail. May Allah help all the IDPs. May Allah help all those who are in need. Please call us again on 081 04 10 2244. If you call us now, we'll take your call. Hello? 102244. If you call us now. I can hear myself. I'm echoing back.
Hello?
Hello, please switch off your TV or move away from your TV set.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Move away from your TV or switch it off. You are echoing back to me.
Yes, I'm done that.
Okay, thank you. So what's your comment? I'm still hearing myself, sir.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. What's your comment?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Muhammad Abubakar calling from Gogo.
Muhammad Abubakar from Gogolada. Yes, what's your comment? Hello, speak.
Well, I just want to comment and appreciate what you people have been doing.
Alhamdulillah.
And I'm really appreciating as Islamic something. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. May God reward you people.
Allahumma amin.
Inshallah, that is my command. And all the need is may Allah help us and help Al-Abiyah and other people.
Malam Muhammad Abubakar, I thank you so much for calling and thanking us. May Allah reward you too for listening and for calling us too. May Allah replenish your pocket. Please, you can still call us on 081 0410 2244. When you're making your call, please step away from the TV so that I don't echo back. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name, sir?
My name is Mr. Ken. I just saw your program now, so I didn't follow up.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm a Christian, if I'm part of it.
No, you are a Christian. Okay, Mr. Ken, you are human, isn't it? And the milk of humanity runs in you. In fact, from what we heard in IDPs, Christian organizations are on ground working there because they know what affects one person affects the other. So Mr. Ken, you are very welcome to the program. The program is, we are trying to raise money to help IDPs in Nigeria. We want UNHCR, the man sitting close to me here is from UNHCR, and we are begging people like you to please donate at least 1,000 naira. The account number is going to be shown on the screen now. So take the account number, then you donate 1,000 naira to it. Oh, the line went off, but I'm sure he can hear me on his TV. Mr. Ken, we thank you so much for calling. We can still take one more call on Zoom. Oh, a call is here already. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What's your name, sir?
I'm Divine for Madla.
The way where you do that salam, I know saying na Christian you be. And I love it.
Okay, ma.
You do the salam very well.
Thank you, ma.
What will be your comments?
Ma, it's plenty. I love what people are doing, ma.
Eh?
I love the job people are doing, ma.
Oh, you love what we are doing. Oh my God. People are showing us love. May God love you back.
A feeling of humanity.
Amen, ma.
Thank you so much, Mr. Divine, for calling in. Please, the account number will be shown on the screen. Please beg your friends to drop at least 1,000 naira into the account so that we can return IDPs to their homes, give them a source of livelihood.
Okay, ma.
They can raise their children, send their children to school, even buy paracetamol, as small as pain reliever. Let them be able to buy for their children. Let them buy mineral, anything, biscuit for their children. Please, thank you so much. May God reward you for calling in. I think that's about what we are going to be able to take. And the phone is still ringing. But that's what we can take on this edition of the program. Please, your parting words.
Okay. Actually, this is this calling and showing their love. That's mean, okay, it's the feel of humanity.
Yes.
Humanity, no matter what the religion, no matter what's the situation, the feeling of other humans is one of the humanitarian principles. So, back into the basic needs of IDPs, as we talked before.
Can do that in 1 minute?
Yes. Yes, of course. You already mentioned the same thing that I want to mention.
You mentioned food.
Food and water, at least clean water for drinking and access to sufficient food. Also shelter. You know, many IDPs either living in a temporary shelter or overcrowded camps, so they need for shelter, protecting them from the elements, and also health care. At least, as you said, the paracetamol, at least health care, and also, as you mentioned, livelihood, because you will not go to pay every day to them for food, and we need also to make sure that they have a livelihood so they can support themselves.
Yes, when they support themselves, there's more dignity in it.
Of course.
There's more, even if it is cocoa and kose, and you know you worked it, you did it, it fills you more of the program. Abdurrahman Ahmad, thank you so much for joining us and for shedding so much light to the conversation. And to you all, especially those who called in, thank you for calling. We wish we can take, the phone is ringing as I speak. We can't take all calls. Thank you so much for calling. And we're going to see you again on Thursday, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
جابك الله فضيلة